Good morning or good afternoon, you guys, wherever you are in the world today, and welcome back to the TA versus FA show. We're gonna cover a new high potential stock, in my humble opinion. But first, let's not forget, I am not giving you any financial advice. I am just showing you stocks with a lot of potential in the short term. And the stock we are going to cover today is Plug Power. I don't know if you have ever heard of Plug Power. But what is the stock? Well, first of all, it's one of the most heavily shorted clean energy stocks in the US today. But imagine, what if that same pressure that's been crushing it could be the spark for a massive price surge, you guys. So Plug Power isn't just a fuel cell company. They're building the full hydrogen value chain. Now, if you look at their website, you have fuel cell powers, you have hydrogen applications, and more. So it's not just a fuel cell company, they're building the full hydrogen value chain. They produce green hydrogen using renewable electricity, store it, distribute it, and sell it through their own infrastructure. Their customers, Amazon, but also Walmart and others, and their newest system, the Gene Echo Electrolyzer, can produce over 4 tons of green hydrogen per day, powering entire industrial fleets. So, where is the setup getting, and why is this potentially explosive? Well, guys, first of all, investors are betting against it. Plug Power still losing money. They've issued new shares to raise cash also, which dilutes, of course, shareholders. And critics say the company can't scale profitability in a competitive energy market. Well, let's wait and see. But with a 30% of its float sold short, bears have been in control for months. So guys, where is this setup going and why is it potentially explosive? Well, you might not guess, but the US government guaranteed a $1.6 billion loan for Plug's hydrogen projects. Their first large-scale electrolyzers are online and operational, and if even one earnings report surprises to be up the upside, well, let's say short sellers could be forced to cover fast. And with so many bets against it, that's the perfect recipe for a short squeeze. So indeed, you guys, this is all good news in my humble opinion. So let's almost look at the technicals. Why do they show momentum? Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at, first of all, you might remember my moving averages. I always prefer the 50, 200, and 250. They're all broken, and we got a bullish cross right here with a surging volume, a surging momentum. So the stock is trading upward from a 70-cent low, now a little bit over $4 per share, which is huge. But if you think that's all, well, if you zoom out, look at that, look where it's coming from. Plug Power really can get some attention, can get some track. It comes from a low of around $1.5 between around 2020, and it went up until $75 a share. I'm not saying it will go up there again, but I think, in my most humble opinion, that this is definitely not the top. Perhaps some sideways tradings the next couple of days. As you see, the RSI is oversold, or overbought, excuse me. But that does not mean anything combined with the narrative and the potential of all the shorters needing to cover soon. So, if you ask me, this stock has just broken out for the first time, and a lot more should be in all those fuel, hydrogen, green energy cells. So let's see where this is going. I think $7 is the first stop, and with a potential upside afterwards. So let's wait and see how this stock will evolve. This is my humble opinion. This was the TA versus FA show. I hope you liked it. If so, please subscribe or give a comment under the video, and you hear me soon with a next potential stock that might go up a lot. Bye bye, guys.